Hi folks. Right, I've done a watercolour for Patreon this morning, so now I'll do a knife and brush painting for you. Now I was thinking of my local Beddington Park. It's or beyond, there's sort of what was farmland beyond, along a long track going to Mission Golf Course. It's lovely. Lots of blackberries and sloes, cherry plums, and I've done many paintings of it, bits of it, in particular the quarries that are now lakes. They've taken all the gravel, so I've got a bit of cloth here to wipe my brush. I'm going to use two brushes, I think. A blending one and one for, well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Got this dirty bit of toweling. I'll just clean the brush through the rough toweling and see how we go. I'll just pull out some linseed oil and a little bit of dryer. Just a little drop, because half of this is going to be painting with a knife. Right, now I'll do a bit of a sketch of what I envisage looking back towards the park from what we call the Beddington Farm. We've got a sort of bit up and down there and some trees. I'll try and make them all different, but it's just a bank of trees that separate the park from the wetlands. Not the wetlands, the Beddington Farm. And we've got a bank there, bit of land coming down there, and a bit of foreground. This is all a lake. So that's about all we need, really. Now, because I want these trees to be silhouetted, of course we're looking south from there, so that would be right. It says silhouette of the sun, it'll be up here. We've got the lake here. This pen, it's absolutely superb for this. Look, it's so sketchy, but it's lovely. Right, so I'll put in a bit of light behind there. So a bit of oil, a bit of white. Let's have a bit of burnt sienna. Just bung some on there. I'll be doing the knife work on the actual land side of this. Bit of a hair there. I'll just build these washes up. Oh, that cad red's a bit strong. I think I'll just wipe that off. I've got burnt sienna on here instead of light red. Let's just clean that off. Right, let's go back on here, and we'll put in a bit of nice shadow, a cloud. I don't want this to be a strong sky. A bit of 2mm MDF. Okay, well, there we go. Put some more light colour on the horizon. The yellow ochre's dried a bit. I've done a lot of oil painting lately. I'm still finding my way with well, I've done oil paintings for all sorts of subjects, but I don't do portraits. Never really wanted to. There are plenty of great artists that do, of course. I just, all I ever wanted to do was paint the English landscape, or the UK landscape, shall I say. Though I haven't been to Scotland very often, well, twice, I think. It's a long way from London, long drive from London. So we've tended to go to the south, all over the southeast, southwest, and enjoyed Cornwall, Devon, Dorset, East Anglia, round Folkestone, Canterbury. You know, there's plenty of wonderful landscapes, for more than enough for me. It's a bit weak across there, so I'm going to scrape that yellow ochre off and put another dollop on, because it's getting a bit thick, and I shall use it probably in the landy bits. Okay, it's been raining for hours now. We haven't had any rain down in the south of London, or southeast, for about 3 weeks. So our gardens desperately need it. Bit of sienna in there. Right, let's blend that a bit. I love blending. It's not something I've done a lot of over my many years of struggle, but it gives this lovely softness and blending, merging of colours gently. Oh, let's get a little bit of that blue back in there with that cadmium red deep. Okay, so just like that. I don't know what that looks like on the screen. The screen's quite high. I've had to raise the camera up because it won't zoom in any further than it does there, just so that you can see the palette. Now then, I'm tempted not to use a knife, so let's get well, a bit of dryer, just a few drops of fast drying oil. Don't use it a lot. You can use it neat, but I just mix it with a bit of the linseed just to help it dry a bit. Alright, let's do a bit of stippling on these trees. So I'm going to use ultramarine and yellow and burnt sienna. Let's just feather those a little bit. A bit more blue in there. So a little bit more distance. Get a bit of variety in there. Ultramarine and burnt sienna, the Winsor & Newton burnt sienna, are lovely bedfellows. Some more greens. You'll notice I don't use a lot of ready-made greens. I do use them, but as you know, not very often. Not when I can make my greens with burnt sienna, ultramarine, and or light red, Payne's grey. Got a wonderful range. Okay. Haven't been out on a bike ride along the River Wandle and through Malden Hall Park and the wetlands for about over a month now. But I have been going out on my bike every day, just sort of locally, just around the streets, to keep a little bit, keep the older joints oiled. Now we've got a range of greens along this slope here, going down to the water. So let's just cover up that the drawing. Some reeds going along there. Now this is very simple oil painting, and I'm just using the brush to stipple. I get some nice bit of light on shining through on here. Hope I'm not going uphill too much. Right, now we'll have a little bit of a bank along there, which will be reeds. Let's push those in. Now I'm using very, very cheap brushes. Well, a brush. Right, just that green. Now these aren't large lakes, they're the quarry pits. Not sure I like that colour there. Try to let some air in the tops of these trees. Okay, that'll do. The track comes down the side here. It's been we've got a great big incinerator built behind where I'm looking, but it's about a mile down the track. It's huge, and so the track itself has been sort of widened to accommodate vehicles going down, building work. But there are about 11 or 12 of these quarry pits that are filled with water now. This is all part of the Wandle Valley, and it's very, very lovely. Well, for a bit of suburbia. Use a bit of oil. A bit more white in there. Now all I'm doing is just stippling. Okay. Now we've got this. Well, I'm going to exaggerate that a bit too much there, so let's fill that in with a bit of a. This is only an approximate. Painting. It's only from memory. Bit there. Okay, now we'll put in this bank coming down here, so we've got some brilliant green grass. But well, not too brilliant, because we've got to show, we've got to counter change. And a bit of dark grasses in there. And we'll put a bit of water around there in front of that. I might try and drag some reflections down through this. Now we've got some blue in there, haven't we? So let's put some of that in. From that overhead there. That blue reflection in. Now I've got this Roger land here, so I'm just going to bring that water down a bit. There, change that shape a little bit. Soften that. And then we'll come in with a good texture going across here now. So just those greens. With some darker greens in there, silhouetted. Oh, this is a really simple bit of painting, so it's just to encourage people to try different things. I'll put some white flower tops on some of this. Look, cheapo brush. One of 15 in a packet for £8. So, 50p. 1-inch brush. It's beautiful because it's not refined. That's it. But look what you can do with that. I'm going to put a bit of blue and bit of shadow down here, blue and red. Oh, amazing. Okay, to finish this, I'll put a few white bits of wild flowers that are growing here, so lilies or something, I don't know. What do I know about plants? Just put them in. Right, okay, done. I'll go put that in the frame. God, it's only 11. I've done 2 paintings. Right, I'll put my frame on the table, ready to have a couple of nails bashed into it. Carefully, well, let's move that out of the way. Clean my hands. Now it looks like a green and blue painting, but we've used yellow ochre, cadmium yellow pale, burnt sienna, ultramarine and cadmium red deep. And I'm only using the deep because I've run out of the medium, and I have got another tube on order, so it should turn up between Wednesday and Saturday. One of my big 200ml tubes. I think it's just starting to brighten up. Put that on there, put that on there. Oops, turn it off. Okay, well there we are, all done with stipple. Let's just, there. But it doesn't look much like water, does it? It looks more like let's put in a few bits of light. It seems to have dried a bit dull for some reason, so clean the brush. Well, we will use a knife. Let's I'll scrape a bit of that paint off the white and just put in some No, that's not working out. Well, it's a little bit better, but you know it's water because I said it was. Let's just drag a bit of that down. There's a little bit of reflection going in there. Okay, Beddington Lane, Beddington Farm. Too much light's gone up there. Okay, I'll go and clean my brush now. Right, that's it. Thanks for looking, folks. I hope you like it. It's a bit different. All the landscape, as you saw, is done by stippling, and this was just done by blending. Very simple. 5 colours, I think 5 colours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay, bye bye.